Have you ever been intimidated and confused by a name?
You mean like a wine name?
Yeah, like a wine name. So our wine today is Varick Winery's Lemberger 2015.
Lemberger it can be a little bit of an intimidating name because it sounds like Lemberger cheese.
Yeah, and this is not that type of a smelly wine.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with that kind of cheese, completely separate.
But the confusion even gets bigger because this wine is also known as Blaufränkisch, and there's actually so many different types of names. You have to have a degree in different languages.
Definitely.
So it makes it confusing, but what we want to do today is try this with you and give you a better understanding of what it is so you're not intimidated or confused.
Okay, let's get this bottle open.
Sounds good. Varick Winery and Vineyard is on Cayuga Lake. It's one of the first wineries on 89 as you're coming from the north end of the west side of the lake. So very scenic. They're an interesting winery. You can actually get there by boat. Pretty cool.
So this wine has this varietal actually has some different characteristics. It can be that real heavy-bodied style wine, similar to like the California Zinfandel,
or Syrah.
Or Syrah, yeah. Or it can be a little bit more delicate, like Pinot Noir.
So it'll be interesting to see what this is, or what Varick has made this into.
It said it was medium-bodied.
I get red berries, and that's something that you get often with Lemberger. I get a red plum.
I get a little bit of light pepper.
You would think with the grape, if you actually look up Blaufränkisch or Lemberger online, the grape itself is very dark, which is why it's called Blau, Blau meaning blue.
Now, Lemberger or Blaufränkisch, it has a characteristic taste with spice, and this does have that. I don't know if I would say this is medium-bodied. I really think this is more light-bodied. This really has more of that Pinot Noir characteristic to it. It's a little more plush. It has a lot of velvet tones to it. Now, I think this would go pretty darn good with foods like lamb, and maybe just kind of like more like like a sirloin steak. Might be nice.
Yeah, something that doesn't have a whole lot of fat to it. I think because this is more delicate, you want whatever dish you pair it with to also be delicate. So certainly appetizers would go well as long as they're not super spicy.
It's an interesting wine, and it definitely has a lot of good characteristics to it, and probably would be a lot more popular if it didn't have that name Lemberger.
Or Blaufränkisch.
Or all like the other 20 names that is, it has as aliases in the wine world. So, but that's Lemberger.
Don't be intimidated by the names. Give it a try.
Especially one from the Finger Lakes, Varick Winery, and their 2015 Lemberger. Thanks for watching our video. I'm David.
And I'm Leah, and this is Wine Forecaster.